If Draymond Green is making shots, it's a tough night for everyone else because he's not supposed to be making those. Like he does once in a while, but he's not a consistent scorer or 3-point shooter even. But he does make them sometimes. Like 2016 finals, he led the team in scoring when we lost that game 7, and made threes.
Welcome to the Briscoe Podcast. You
Punk rock easy.
Man, that nigga Tyrese Haloburton, man, tell him all about it.
Man, that game winning 3 last night. Step back.
Look,
snatched the Cavs'
There's a
souls.
lot of crazy topics we want to get into, man. Like, it's been going down lately. Tell us about a little bit about what you know, man.
I mean, Lakers lost in 5. They didn't win in 5. That's for sure.
Right.
Shannon Sharp was right. Lakers in 5, but he didn't say if they was going to win or lose.
And let's not forget OKC Thunder won against the Nuggets, man. They smashed them 139-106.
Yeah, they beat them last night. Bad. But the Nuggets, they took game 1, so they got home court advantage. We'll see what happens in the next 2 games.
So what you think they're going to do for the next 2 games, and how you think it's going to play out?
I mean, it depends. Are we going to get game 1 Nuggets, or are we going to get game 2? I mean, they're going to their stadium, so, I mean, their arena. So, Jokic needs to do everything like he's been doing for that team. I mean, he's one of the only players to lead his team in assists, rebounds, and points. It's crazy. Crazy stat.
It's all crazy because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's about to be crowned MVP.
Oh, yeah. He's about to get the MVP for sure.
Does he deserve it?
Yeah. I mean, he's going crazy this year. He was averaging like 33. You know, Thunder number 1 in the NBA. Jokic is not far behind him at all, but, I mean, they're not number 1 in the NBA. So, he's going to get it just based on that.
Craziest part is this. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is still young, you know. So, I think he has a chance to be one of the legends.
I mean, for sure. He does.
We're talking about the legends position. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Ant-Man's up there, Haloburton, and then give me another one.
I mean, JT got a ring and Jaylen Brown, but I mean,
give me a solid 10. Give me a starting 10.
17 out of the YNs, like none of the old heads. I mean, you got Ant-Man, you got Haloburton, SGA, Paulo, he's nice. I mean, I guess Trae Young is kind of a YN. John Morant, Luka, he's young. Oh, Wemby.
Wemby's nasty.
Oh, yeah, Wemby's nice. He can do so much, and his bag's so deep, he doesn't know what to do at what times. He just does some crazy-ass shit. Like, this motherfucker missed a 3, got the rebound in midair, and then dunked that shit. Like, who the fuck is doing that?
Right.
But, I mean, there's times where he shoots a lot compared to just driving and using that size against people. That's what he needs to work on. Yeah, he got injured, missed half the season this year. We'll see what happens next year. I mean, they got to find identity. Like, we kind of know who our go-to scorers are, but they gotta turn up. Like, Curry he's the heart and soul of the team, so when he goes out, niggas just don't know what to do. They're running around like chickens with their head cut off. Like, we don't have no Curry.
You think Draymond Green can win the championship with them threes he be hitting? Because I see he be hitting motherfuckers. If you leave him open.
If Draymond Green is making shots, it's a tough night for everyone else because he's not supposed to be making those. Like, he does once in a while, but he's not a consistent scorer or 3-point shooter even. But he does make them sometimes. Like 2016 finals, he led the team in scoring when we lost that game 7, and made threes. Right. Which is crazy to think about. But he was hitting. He was 5 for 8.
Well, I think he's going to need to keep the game going because Curry's going to be out for the next 3 games.
I mean, we're looking at Jimmy Butler and Podziemski, B-Pop, and Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield, man. What about him? Is he nasty?
Buddy Hield's nice when he's making shots. Like when Buddy Hield's making shots, he's a nice shooter. One of the best shooters in the game, for sure. But, it's a make or miss league. If he's missing, it's going to be a long night for us, especially without Curry.
They're going to have a tough time with Ant-Man for the next 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, the best case
Ant-Man's smacking him right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Curry's not there.
The best case scenario is we steal 1 game when we go back to the Bay. And then the series will be 2-2 if the Wolves win 1 over there. And then hopefully by then we can get Curry back. But if not, we got to stall pretty much for as long as possible till we get him.
If we do not have Curry for more than 3 games, we will lose the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to lose for sure. If
4 games in a row, no Curry, you're out.
Yeah, Curry's the heart and soul. I mean, we don't have no go-to scorers. Like, we have shooters. We got people that their offensive game opens up when Curry's getting double-teamed or there's so much attention drawn on him, so he could just easily flick it to somebody or hockey assist pass to somebody who can pass to somebody else. But, I mean, it's tough. It's tough without Curry.
If Ant-Man loses to this team while they do not have Curry, I'm going to look at Ant-Man differently because, Ant-Man did say that he didn't want to be the face of the NBA before that they put him on the NBA, game and told everybody he was the face of the NBA. But now, if he does not defeat them while they don't have Curry, that's going to show us you really don't want to be the face. And, we're going to look at you different, Ant-Man.
Yeah, I mean, if they lose to the Warriors without Curry, that's going to be a tough look on the legacy. I mean, we are a tough team, but without him, come on, man. We want to be there. Like, no one's expecting us to win without Curry. I mean, Draymond Green and getting him Curry open, it's crazy. I mean, it's unmatched.
They got a chemistry there.
Yeah, the chemistry is unmatched, and the IQ just to get his shooter in his spots and hit him in stride. It's nice.
What are some things that even Curry could work on?
Nothing.
His game is there, huh? He just needs to work on not getting injured anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't expect to pull a hamstring. That's the first muscle injury he's ever had in his career. So hopefully he makes it back in a timeable fashion, but we'll see.
Look, man, I hope Curry comes back soon because if not, we're getting smacked all playoffs. That's just the truth.
They're reevaluating Curry's injury before Game 5. So if he takes the next 4 games, Wolves in 5. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, even if they go up 3-1, and we get Curry back, Dubs in 7. So the Knicks, like no one knew the Knicks were going to go up 2-0 on the Celtics. Go back to New York, up 2 games, like the Celtics and nobodies. But the Celtics, like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, all they want to do is just chuck threes. So you're not Curry, you're not Clay. So why are you doing that? There's only 2 players that can just be chucking threes and get away with it.
And Mikal Bridges, man, he's a beast. Look at how he did the Celtics, man.
Oh yeah, game 1 steal, game 1, 2 game winning steals. One on Jaylen Brown, and the other one on Jason Tatum. They had time to get a shot up too. Down 1 point, Mikal Bridges said, "Give me that. JT, you're too soft." And then on top of that, his clutch play, with not that much time left, he was killing him in the 4th quarter. Yeah, Mikal Bridges, he has a great role with the Knicks. Like, they don't ask him to do too much. They give him the ball and be like, go. So, I mean, that's Mikal Bridges. If it's going the way it's going, Knicks and Pacers, the Pacers are going crazy. I mean, I wouldn't bet against what Haloburton's doing just the last month before the playoffs started. He hit a game winner on the Bucks, and then 4-0'd them in the playoffs and hit a game winner on them. Layup, crazy.
Bro, Haloburton's an MVP for sure this year, guaranteed.
Like, he's a new co-owner of the Bucks for sure.
Bro, guaranteed.
After this last month, he's a co-owner of the Bucks. I mean, Haliburton's just him. Haliburton has been killing him.
Now, is Saturday game 3 a must-win game for the Knicks or a must-game win for the Celtics? Why?
Celtics, they're defending champs, down 2-0 against the New York Knicks. Crazy to think about. And then on top of that, the superstars of the Celtics just look like role players. I mean, you guys are just chucking, not aggressive. And then you guys had, 8 seconds left. Jason Tatum just gets snatched.
How you gonna do me like that? You feel me? What do you see winning between the Knicks and the Wolves, though?
So if the Knicks and the Wolves didn't make it, I would say the Knicks. Just because, I mean, Karl Anthony Towns, the boys are nice over there. They got a deep squad. In my opinion, if the Wolves do their thing against the Warriors and they make it to Western Conference Finals again, the winner of the Oklahoma City-Denver series, I mean, it looks like Oklahoma City after the way they did them yesterday, but we'll see. They're probably going to make the finals because the Wolves, they're all right, but they're not better than they were last year. That's for sure.
What do you think that they're going to need to do offensively?
I mean, the Nuggets, Jokic is just going to cook them. But the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're so deep with their roster. And then on top of that, they got the MVP. It's going to be tough for the Wolves to win that series for sure. Yeah.
He smacked LeBron multiple times?
I mean, that nigga's old as dirt. This nigga said, he didn't even care no more. This nigga said, it's just basketball. I mean, Kobe never said that. When Mike thought that nigga retired because he knew he didn't have that dog in him no more, saying it's just basketball. Like, nigga, you're averaging 28 and 8 and 8 as a fucking 41-year-old. It's just basketball. Like, nigga, hoop. Yeah, but they definitely need a center next year. If they had a center, it probably would have been a different story. But Rudy Gobert killed him. He had a 27-point, 24-rebound game. Game 5 against the Lakers to close him out. And they couldn't do nothing about it. He's too big. They had no big niggas to match up with him.
Haloburton is an issue.
Oh, Tyrese Haloburton, back to him. Oh, I mean, he's a problem. Hell yeah, he carries the Pacers. I mean, without them, they're not running as fluently. He's a true point guard, too. He's putting up 20 and 10 nightly. And they voted him most overrated in the NBA season by the players. The players voted him most overrated. Those clutch shots he's hit the last couple months, said overrate that. Like, look what he did last night. Like, look what he did to the Bucks.
I don't see
4-0 the Bucks.
Draymond hitting nothing like that. I don't see Ja hitting nothing like that with 1 second left on the board.
Yeah, it was down by 2. Missed the free throw intentionally. Had the Miles Turner hit him out for the rebound, and then he just took it to the top of the key and cooked him. Step back. That nigga was chill as a cucumber. Like, that nigga hit him with the tween step back, nigga. Game. Hey, I mean, after I seen that meme though, that nigga had his shirt off with 3 white girls. Said Haliburton for 3. That was crazy. That nigga. I mean, that's yet to be determined. I don't know when that picture was taken, but he's hit 3s before. That's what all that shows. He's hit 3s before.
Tell us about Ja and how you know he's a YN and give us some backstory on it.
One, how I know he's a YN. This nigga got caught 2 different times with a burner in the NBA. Like, or getting seen with a burner. Like, you can't be doing that. Waving in the club and shit. Crazy. And then he can't even do his little celebration, the little gun. Adam Silver said, nah, click that shit off, bro. We know your history. Nigga. Yeah. he tried to do the gun celebration. The gun celly, and nah, wasn't it. He got caught twice with a burner, bro. You can't do that. And he socked a couple teenagers off the court.
Really?
Yeah, they was hooping or some shit, and then nigga punched him. They tried to sue his ass because, you know, he got bread. Making like 45 a year. Right. Mil. You gonna get sued, my nigga. Punch the little nigga. Like, why would you punch him? Have one of your niggas punch him. That's crazy, bro.
Bro,
shoot a nigga.
Say right here, in July 2023, Ja Morant was accused of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for allegedly confronting and threatening a parking attendant following an altercation in downtown Memphis.
Crazy.
Man, he upped the switch on boy.
Yeah, he pulled the pole.
So he's really a YN with the switch.
That nigga's a YN with a pole, like, that little nigga's crazy.
He'll gun you down, nigga.
He YN with the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely, ever since then, they definitely fumbled a little bit. They still have the same team pretty much. And then, on top of that, the end of this season, they let go of their coach, which is weird as fuck. And then they got swept by the Oklahoma City Thunder. But the whole thing with them is they didn't let Ja, when he came back, because he was gone for like a month at the beginning of the season, or whatever it was. They didn't let him do what he was doing the year before when they were the number 1 seed. He was averaging 28. Like, you gotta let him be him. Let him be ball dominant. You know, and do what he wants on the court. They were doing cool for a little bit. They were like the 4th seed. Then they dropped all the way down to the 8th seed and got swept.
Right.
What happens?
Tell us a little bit about Curry and how he got that hamstring injury.
He just pulled his hamstring in the first muscle injury of Curry's career. He's never had any muscle injuries.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see how long that takes, but they definitely need him. They felt it tonight. They lost by like 25.
Okay.
But if we had Curry, we had Curry.
Who you got on the Pacers versus Cavs? I got the Pacers. Haloburton is not going out.
Pacers in 5. Like, we'll see if the Cavs can get their boys back. They're missing Darius Garland and Evan Mobley from being injured, but we'll see. But Donovan Mitchell put up 48 last night and still lost. Someone gave up 3.
Right. That's wild, Mike.
48 points, and it's not like he was just chucking shit. Like, the nigga was shooting like 55 from the field. Crazy. Hitting over half of his shots. 48 points and lost.
Tell me some reasons why the Wolves may or may not win the whole playoffs.
Supporting cast, really. I mean, we know Ant-Man is going to show up, but do we know if the other guys are going to show up, like Julius Randle? He showed up tonight, for sure. That was one of his best playoff games in the playoffs. Rudy Gobert, he's inconsistent offensively. And then DiVincenzo, we'll see. I mean, but he can catch fire for sure. Like, he used to be a Warrior, and we've seen it.
I'm hoping that Curry comes back with a speedy recovery because the way it's looking right now, they don't got these next 2 games. Curry's not out for another extra game, but he's expected to be sitting out of 3 games total.
At least.
At least, though, because, these games go by quick.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he can get back and get healthy because we definitely need him. Because without him, we ain't going to beat the Wolves. Like, come on. I mean, that's the thing is he lost his mom and his grandma. And on the draft day, he had 2 pictures. One was his mom's, one was his grandma's. Well, he was sitting alone.
He ain't letting it out. He ain't letting it go for him.
Nah, he put it on for them. And that nigga ain't taking care of no kids. He pays child support in advance because he paid a girl like $2 million child support in advance. Like, don't ask me for shit for 18 years.
Did he have the kid with her?
Yeah, she's having the kid. It probably is. I think the nigga got like 2 kids or something, and he paid child support in advance.
He paid $2 million in advance and said, "Don't ask me for that."
Tell
went on a shopping spree. Now, legend has it, about 2 hours later, they saw a Nissan driving past with 4 bitches in it shaking ass, listening to Glorilla on the way to the shopping spree.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. If any bitch I was with, they probably get took by that nigga. But I'm gonna need a bag too, bitch.
I mean, I'm wrong. $2 million up front?
I don't know what it was, but that nigga definitely gave her up that $2 million. I mean, I would too. Shit, if I'm making 40 something a year, but I probably would take care of my kid. I don't know about that. It's crazy.
So is he not gonna take care of it?
Fuck no. That nigga gave her $2 million. I was like, don't hit me up.
Are you serious?
Here's the $2 million. That's you now. Oh, that's a nigga move right there.
Y'all. I mean, dude, Haloburton has a son. Put my money on that little nigga. It's like a race horse. You know certain niggas to put you guys' money on at home. I don't support gambling, but niggas to put your money on right now is Haloburton and Ant-Man. Anybody else?
I mean, shit, Luka, Giannis. That little nigga. If that nigga
don't put no money on the Warriors while Curry's gone. Are you stupid?
So I mean, the betting odds are probably crazy, but it's so hard to predict. Yeah, the odds are crazy. It's probably like plus 400 odds or some crazy ass shit if they win a game or the next game. Yeah, they're not expected to win without Curry.
Dude, man, you heard about that new movie that just came out called Sinners?
You know what? I think I've seen a preview of that.
Man, look, I'm about to go see that movie, and heard it's crazy. Man, let me tell you something. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying, man? It's a good book. You know what I'm saying? And it tell you, look, don't be giving a fuck. End of the day, man. You know, it's by Mark Manson. Good ass book. Get that shit at your local library. Anyways, man, it's the Real Spill Podcast, man. You know, we on a whole bunch of player shit tonight. Look, what's your predictions for the next upcoming games?
So, we'll start with the Warriors. We're going back to Golden State. We'll see if they can put it together. I hope they win, but realistically, the Wolves are going to win that one. Denver plays OKC in Denver. Denver's probably going to win. And then Indiana is playing Cleveland in Indiana. They're probably going to win that one. And the Knicks play the Celtics. Like, it's a must-win game for the Celtics. You don't want to go down 3-0. Like, no one's coming back from 3-0. For real. So, we'll see. But the Knicks have been doing them last two games, so it's hard to go against them. Eastern Conference Finals. I think Indiana is going to go all the way, especially at the way they're crazy. They're crazy. The way they're crazy. But and then the Western Conference Finals, it depends. If the Warriors beat the Wolves and we get to the finals, we ain't losing the Western Conference or the NBA. So you heard it here first. But if the Wolves, if it's the Wolves and OKC's going all the way.
Speaking of OKC, man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, man, this man is coming out of nowhere with some new moves.
Yeah, I mean, he's saucy for sure.
And where does this nigga come from?
I think it's Canadian.
Canada, eh? He's dropping buckets on you. Canada, eh? Right in your fucking face, dude. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's definitely a beast. That's the niggas that I think are beastie right now. Ant-Man's definitely a beast. Haloburton, keep your eye out for these guys, man. They're different characters in the game. The new YNs are taking over NBA. Yeah,
Luka's probably the coldest YN out there, but his game is so crazy. It's like he's fat, kind of pudgy, a little slow, but that nigga just is a dog. Like, he step back threes, crazy.
That nigga's like 30 pounds overweight. He's still doggy. So, give me this answer. They're letting people play in the NBA while they're 30 pounds overweight. They don't mind?
Hell no. I mean, Zion Williamson, that nigga's 6'6", like 280. And nah, but they do it in their contract. So for like Zion Williamson, he's overweight so much. They were like, hey, we need you to cut like 30, 40 pounds. He didn't do that shit.
Look,
he's fat.
At the end of the day, when you're making some corporation, you're making them billions. If they're giving you millions, you're making them billions.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, they're making billions, for sure. Worldwide sport, in middle of Europe. Jokic is from like Siberia or something. And then Luka's from like Croatia. Or Slovakia, one of the two. There's something in that little area.
Three giants over there. Slovakia, Croatia, them niggas breed giants over there. And then the average man over there is like 6 foot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, them niggas' ancestors are probably Vikings on me.
Yeah. Definitely them niggas are beastie, man. But
especially Jokic. I mean, he won one game, but they also, but last night, he started off 0 for 11. The nigga couldn't hit a shot against us. And we was clamping that up all game. That's why they lost.
Hey man, you see how Golden State straight whooped the Wolves when we had Curry though? When we had Curry, we was whooping them, huh, bro?
Yeah, we had Curry for a quarter and a couple minutes out of the second.
I'm saying that we had Curry, we was smacking the niggas.
Yep. If we get Curry back, the energy's different.
Niggas ain't even walking up in that bitch the same when Curry's there. Niggas ain't even showing up. Niggas is at the gym early when Curry's there.
Oh yeah.
Niggas is like in their mind, I'm gonna lose. It's all a mind game. When Curry ain't there, niggas is shooting threes, doing crazy shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they have no rhythm when he's not there, so it's kind of hard
What's the
for
team
us.
without his leader? Who steps up when Curry's there? In your eyes?
I mean, Jimmy for sure. That's all we paid him. That's all we traded for him. Jimmy for sure, but Draymond Green also takes the leader role, but not scoring.
Right.
You know, we have other scorers like Buddy Hield, P-Pod. So.
Man, what Jimmy Butler got to do in the next couple games to succeed without my man? Curry.
He got to build a rhythm. That's the problem. He has to build a rhythm, make the right plays, call out that defense and do his thing.
Check us out. We're going to be on YouTube, Real Spill Podcast, Instagram, Real Spill Podcast, RNO Music TV on Instagram. Fuck with me, man. This is RNO Sam. This is YC Stacks. And we're back with another banger. You punk.
Rock Daisy.
I can't believe how the YNs is taking over the NBA now, man. Like, that's a whole different type of energy they come with, bro.
I mean, yeah. The YNs they taking over for sure.
But it's not an old man's game. But I always said that the NBA is a 20 to 30 years old. This is where they shine.
Yeah, there's already been a couple that make it past 30.
Really?
It does actually do something, but shortly after 30, goes downhill. Goes down from there.
Go look at them old videos of my man, Michael Jordan. And he was only 22. That nigga looked like he was 35.
Mm-hmm.
Look how big that nigga was.
Yep.
There was something in the water back then. Those NBA players were way bigger than these guys. You saw them?
Them niggas was
looking like grown ass men. Look at Wilt Chamberlain, bro. That nigga looked like he was like 50 when he was like 21.
No, they ain't got artificial shit in their food. They put a lot of preservatives in their shit. And back in the day, them niggas' shit was all natural, not processed, no steroids in the meat. Like pork changed the taste. That shit's crazy. I mean, if you eat pork, but yeah, back in the day they didn't have enriched breads and shit and pasta. That's why them niggas grew like trees.
What advice can you give a young nigga in college who wants to go to the NBA and you want to be the next Ant-Man?
I mean, one, you gotta have a skill. If you don't, then nigga, stay your ass in college. Get that education.
It's simple as that.
Simple as that.
It's either you got it or you don't, nigga. You gotta have that dog in you.
Because Ant-Man, that nigga was jumping out of the gym in high school.
Did we pick him up from high school?
Nah, they picked him up 1 year in college, one and done. Everybody's watching high school players. I mean, they made it a rule where you had to do it 1 year in college.
Right. That's fucking wild, bro. Look, man. Down there at the Real Spill Podcast, we like a lot of player shit. Alright? What we do. That's what we do, man. So tomorrow, y'all gonna be down at the spot. I ain't gonna drop no location, but y'all gonna be down at the spot popping,
Well, yeah. Mom's birthday, she wild. Big OG. And, but yeah, gonna be popping it.
Look,
pop
man,
out.
It's an undisclosed location. Gonna be a lot of thugs in this bitch, too. But check me out, though. Down where we finna be at, all the Latinas, all the white girls, and all the big booty black girls, hit my DM, YC_the_Mac_ on Instagram, or hit my boy Sam. You already probably got his Snapchat, and you know where we finna be at.
You know where we finna be at.
Out in the town,
Bitch, we gonna be outside. You feel me?
We're gonna be outside. There's gonna be a whole lot of thugs outside, so don't come outside if you scared. If you scared of black people, don't come.
Don't.
It's gonna be me, this nigga, bunch of hood niggas, all the niggas. That's the last thing I want to say. Look, everybody have a good night. You know what I'm saying, man? Keep it player. Keep your foot on the bitch's ass. Take care of your fucking kids.
Yeah, be yourself. You know, stay true to yourself.
Fuck.